love that word.
What, blast?
Yeah, dude.
Just generally speaking.
Yeah.
Finna get it blasted. All right, guys. Welcome to HiveWire podcast. We're back. We're with Kevin Phelps today, a.k.a. Deer Puncher.
Hello.
How you doing today, bro?
Good.
Nice,
Feeling
dude.
good.
Hell
bit
yeah.
tired from working, but I'm good.
How's the shoulder feeling?
It feels fine.
Yeah.
It feels odd, a little bit tender, but we're good to go. No breaks, no surgery, not like yours.
I know how you're feeling,
Dude,
bro.
It's so funny how you're filming me do a trick, and then I slam, and then we're both bumming with two bum shoulders.
Yeah.
At the same exact time.
And my whole goal, too, was like, I need to get out there. I need to film the bros. I need to make use of myself, even though I have a shitty shoulder.
So
it's
funny,
like,
dude.
Fuck, dude. I hope that wasn't some weird curse shit. Fucking, right? You know what I mean?
Who would have cursed us?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. What is a curse? You know what I mean?
What is a curse?
Like, seriously,
Hey,
I mean, are we doing, is somebody doing some voodoo on us with some, like...
Some voodoo judo?
The,
That would be fucked up, bro.
yeah, that'd be fucked up, dude.
Some spiritual martial arts?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
So let's get into it, man. Where are you from? Tell the people.
Groton, Connecticut.
G-Town.
Yeah.
Local Sutton.
Mm-hmm. Which reminds me, I got to get back to Groton. It's been too fucking long since we skated Groton Skate Park.
Yeah, for real.
Been on my Hive shit.
I'll go and cruise around, for sure.
Well, now it's like I'm itching to skate Groton, and I'm like, I'm chilling.
Groton's a good park to go. Even if you don't want to do any tricks, though, you can have some fun just pumping around, cruising, going Mach 10, getting it.
Yeah, really, really.
You know?
Dude,
Just
it's so nice.
don't slam, it hurts.
Yeah, you can just pump. You can just pump and do 50s all day, and you're
Yeah,
good.
for sure. I don't even, I don't know if I'm even ready to, do anything where I need to use, my arm kind of, as a rudder or anything like that, to, gain direction.
Yeah, but, you feel that way until you have to slam, until you have to fall on some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, yeah, my shoulder's fine. It's not, I can just not really move it. But then when you're trying some shit and you got to bail out, you're so screwed.
Yeah, true.
I do the same thing to myself. It's like I have to be really patient this time because I always push it 10 to 15% more than I should.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just ends up biting me in the ass.
Yeah, that's how I re-injured my shoulder. Sucks.
Yeah, and getting viciously high-fived.
Yeah,
whatever
the
it was,
mean handshake.
Low five handshake.
Yeah, the good old boy handshake. Really?
Were you in a sling when that happened?
I was in a sling when that happened.
So the dude looked at you in your eyes and didn't look down at all? He just can't look down?
Correct.
Peripheral vision is gone?
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
tunnel vision?
Yeah, it was preposterous. I couldn't believe it.
That's dope. I wish I saw that.
I know, right?
My mind would have been blown. I was like, wow, I can't believe you just decided to do that.
He was like, why do you even go out for the handshake? It's like, because you walked into my business.
Okay, if you're gonna, you want to really break it down step by step, because I have a sling on and you have eyes.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're gonna ask me why I'm gonna handshake you?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, why don't you just softly grab my hand?
What would you? Because I know this is probably a lower level injury that you've experienced. What do you think your
sure.
worst injury was?
I don't know. The ones that scare me the most are hitting my head. I wasn't out and had to wait, but when it happens, you're just it's just different. When
Yeah.
you hit your fucking head at your brain. So you're I've had a couple of those where I feel like you can taste, that weird taste, that copper or whatever.
Yeah, metally
when you
taste.
Blood.
Mm-hmm.
I've hit my head a few times where two or three really good times where I'm I have a taste of concrete and tin in my mouth.
Oof.
It's the weirdest thing where when it rains
Mm-hmm.
and you can smell the concrete. It's
Yeah.
like that. Where you hit your head and I'm it's a weird sensory thing. I don't know what the fuck it is, but
yeah.
Those ones I don't like. The bones and shit are fine. Actually, one of my least favorite were the hernia that I kept I kept a hernia for 5 years.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember
groin.
that. That was so gnarly.
About that.
I can't even I get a little bit of pain in my abdomen like that, and I'm like, oh god, no. You know what I mean? I cannot imagine that. That was a crazy.
Oh, man. Well, the way I get is you get the same way where you're if you have to, you'll find patience and you'll deal with the injury. But if it's something that I can kind of chill out for a minute and then keep skating and then deal with the pain later, I'm gonna keep doing it so I don't have to stay for 2 weeks in my bed and heal.
I remember you'd skate until it was
surgery.
bulging out, then you'd lay down and press it in and Bro, that was crazy to see.
It makes me, it gives me a feeling in my stomach too, like thinking about it, because I had to do it for so long. Like the last 3 years of it, because I kept it for 5 years. We were filming for videos and shit. So I'm like, I'm not trying to chill. We could just push past it. We're good.
Yeah.
And surgery, I might be up for 3 weeks, not even two, whatever, just stressing it. So I'm just going through it. But like, there'd be times at the park where it's like I have to take a break every 15 minutes or so, just because it's like inflamed. It's like half of a tennis ball size, right in the groin.
Crazy,
like,
dude.
It makes it feel like it's affecting your stomach too, or at least it did for me.
Yeah.
So then I would just have to lay down flat, completely flat, breathe in through my nose, push out or exhale, breathe in through my nose, exhale, and kind of slightly push the hernia back into my stomach. And I could feel like the shift.
Ooh.
It would be flatter and more comfortable, but it's like I'm literally just pushing shit around, trying to like be comfortable to skate.
And you're probably thinking like, oh, you're like, who knows how much damage I'm putting on to myself by like doing this every day. It's
bro.
like
like when we went out filming, it was the same deal, and I took breaks while filming for a trick, and you're just like, yeah, it's not good.
It's wild,
not
dude.
Good. Wouldn't do it now.
How long you been skating for?
2 years.
2
I don't even know. I mean, since I was like 10, I think. So, fuck, man, a long time. Holy shit.
When you think about it, right?
A long time. I don't really think about it that much, but yeah.
That's sick, man.
But close to 20 years almost, dude.
Shit.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
That's a lifer right there, bro.
I feel young and shit, but like I'm approaching 30. Like I'm about to be 30 in January, which isn't about, but you know.
Yeah. Shit.
It's cool though. I'm hyped for it.
Welcome to the club.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm honestly hyped for it. I still feel young. I'm good.
That's awesome, dude. I love that, bro. So, who are you getting flow from right now?
Anchor Hardware.
OG.
Hive Skate Shop.
Yup. The boys.
DC just started hooking me up. This dude Jeff from he does like the New England stuff for DC, and I get like a little hookup from Thunder, Spitfire, like now and then, but nothing official.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The bros, those are good people over there at Deluxe.
Yeah, no, they're all cool. And Cam works with them, so he, you know.
Yeah, dude. Shouts to Cam. Good dude.
So sick.
Yeah.
Like
he's such a gnarly dude.
So crazy, bro. Every time he comes out with a clip, it's like a Thrasher. It's like a Thrasher clip, like some shit that they should post all the time. He's just grinding the biggest, tallest.
And knowing him, you're just like, oh my god, he's going.
Like, Jesus. And he's like he's doing brand management and shit, whatever he's doing.
Yeah, real shit, dude. What a G.
Yeah.
So, dude, I've watched Culture Shock a million times. We got it right back here for the viewers that are watching the video.
Hell yeah.
I've watched Culture Shock a million times. I like nostalgia. I like everything they did. I love the Hive part. Man. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
What do you think? Like, what do you think your favorite project to work on was? Like
Culture Shock.
I think it was Culture Shock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
that's
set
the heart
tone
right there.
From other projects, like it was like the first real project I've ever been involved in, so it was really cool.
That's
and
awesome.
Everyone was on the same page. James Messina, Nate Robinson, everybody that was involved with the video, but like those are my two close homies with that, and we just put work in, and it became more and more important every day, and we saw, you know, we're getting some clips, okay, it's starting to come together, and we're getting like a better idea of what it's going to turn into, and it was fucking awesome.
That's
it's
sick.
Like it gives you hope for the week to like after work, okay, Sunday we're going to go out and film. Sunday we're going to Boston or whatever. Saturday, Sunday we're going to wherever with the homies.
And watching all the clips stack up and then like being like, okay, you're going to see the final product soon.
Exciting,
like,
dude. And we know we're going to do a premiere and shit. It was a cool first time,
the premiere was sick too.
It
Tons
was
of people.
Awesome, dude.
It was
I loved
dope.
it.
It was hot in that.
Yeah.
It was like a.
I was thinking the same thing. You said it was hot. I was thinking about how people had to take their shirts off, and like I think I took my shirt off at one point because it was packed.
What was that place? The venue was
I forgot the name of it, but it was someplace in Mystic.
Yeah.
And like Kyle Tor Brown, him and his band, Fish House.
Fish House, yeah.
Fish House.
Yeah.
They did shows there, and like they were kind of local there. I'm pretty sure like they knew the people there, and like what I heard was we can't do fucking skate premieres there anymore, or they don't want them there anymore because
There's so many people.
It just got so packed, and like the cops got called, and it was just.
That was a sick night, dude.
It was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah,
like
man.
now that you bring it up, I'm just thinking about like how many people showed up, and my parents were there, like my brother was there. You know?
And everybody, like, every time there's like a dope trick landed, you're like, what?
Yeah,
like everybody's like, oh shit.
And you see the energy, like your friend's part comes on, dude. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Well done.
It sticks
like,
out. Like
you guys all just killed it, dude. Hit it out of the park.
Thanks, man. Well,
I really enjoyed
loved it. We loved the whole thing, the whole fucking filming process, the editing process, yeah.
Yeah, that's shit, dope, man. What a cool video.
Yeah, good memories.
What's connected but unconnected? What's your favorite trick?
The first thing that pops to mind is a full cab flip.
That's what I was going to ask you about.
But a kick flip too.
I wanted to ask you about the full cab flip into the courthouse, which in my opinion is like such an iconic thing to be done. You know what I mean? I feel like it doesn't get as much recognition as it should. But like, what was that like? What was that situation like?
I just was like, I went to it recently and looked at it and thought about it and was like, damn, like that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But then, when you haven't done it and you're like, oh, I can do it. It's just fucking. I was so juiced because we knew we were filming for Culture Shock and we're like, everywhere we went, we tried to think of like potential last tricks everywhere. Mm-hmm. And like when we went to Courthouse for the first time, I was just so excited because it was like, I mean, the whole area is beautiful. Blubba's right there. Courthouse, it's fucking Courthouse.
Iconic skate spot.
We got off the train, got up, immediately saw that, started skating it. I think we did like a trick each, me and Nate Robinson, and then we got booted. So then from then on, we only got like a little taste of it. So I was like, all right, dude, this is what I want to do, but we gotta wait to come back till everybody can get in the same car and fucking get the filmer and go back. Mm-hmm. And I think I tried it one day and then didn't end up getting it, just kept getting worked.
Yeah.
And then we got booted. And then the third time we came, we ended up getting it. Just put the work in. And
3 times, that's all it took?
Yep.
Sick, dude.
But it took a little bit. It wasn't easy.
Yeah, of course not.
Dude,
are you kidding me?
It wasn't easy.
When you see that spot on footage, like in film, you're like, oh yeah, you just pop off the end, you know what I mean? Like whatever. Like then when you see it and you see that there's like a little teeny lip before the end, and it's like literally like taller than, or like it's like tall, way taller than you'd think.
Evan Smith did. I forgot what
the nose grind pop out to kickflip off to flat.
Yeah, so good.
So caught too.
So good.
What a G.
I know.
Dude, that full cab flip though, when I saw it the first time, I was like, "Oh, that's what type of shit is going on."
Yeah,
like crazy.
Let's get something.
Let's
crazy. Spin around and flip our board.
Yeah, dude. You know, I have to also ask about the switch hard flip down D7.
Oh yeah, that was a good ass day.
Dude, amazing. So sick.
That was fucking awesome.
That was the ender for the V2 part. Very dope. The shot part.
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah. What was that like? That was first try?
That was just a fun day, dude. That was just so many good vibes.
Yeah.
And led to that. Yeah, it was first try. It was like I tried to ollie it and slipped out, and then we did a tuck knee, got a photo, and we're like, whatever, let's go. And somebody made a joke. I forgot who made the joke. I think Stephen Gaddy made a joke, and he was like, what if he gets the first try? And then we got there and we just got it, and that's why I ran away and was like, steroid juiced.
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? I'd like, be doing the same thing.
You know when you're at work, or for me, if I'm at work or whatever, and I'm like, a trick got away from me, or I know I can do this trick somewhere, and you just keep thinking about it and visualizing it, and you're listening to a song, and you just keep thinking about the trick, and you're like, okay, now it's to a point where like it's fucking bothering me, and like I gotta do this so I can stop thinking about it. Mm-hmm. So then once we got there, it was just it just ended up being such a breezy situation that it was like, I feel like I visualized it so many fucking times that it was like I've done it already.
What was the hype like that night? You must have been like so stoked.
I'm pretty sure we just got lit.
Yeah,
we got lit, dude. Of course.
The celebration
of course, we were so happy, dude.
After stuff like that, man, the celebration is like,
and it's like we're gonna go back to D7 and we're all gonna get more shit, but but when you know the process.
Oh yeah.
You get out, sometimes you get fucking your filmer's got a fucked up shoulder, and then
Yep.
his skater's got
Sometimes
fucked
it's a
up shoulder.
quiet ride home, you know. And then
Yeah.
other
Well,
times
we
it's
don't
like,
we don't make it a quiet ride home.
well, yeah, of course,
But,
you know what I mean.
But I know
In
exactly
spirit.
what you mean, where you're like, yeah, deep down inside,
Yeah, you're like, oh,
you're
this
like,
one
wow,
today was a work day.
I'm hurting.
for
I'm
sure.
definitely hurting, but I'll bring these vibes.
Yeah, dude.
I'll bring these vibes still, even though I'm really hurting.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. And again, that spot much bigger in person. You know, it looks like you're like, oh yeah, I'd pop a couple ollies down that, and then you
feel
go
like
and
that
see
one
it, and you're
looks-
like, my ankles hurt.
That one looks longer to me, and I think it's because of the block set,
Mm-hmm.
maybe the paint. I don't fucking know, but
Super dope spot.
you know why? Because there's one. I think it's because like the way it comes out at the bottom, how it looks like if you film it from the side, there's one block that's longer, so it looks like you're gonna clear that too, but you do the one that's a little bit shorter. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that might be like a thing that made me realize like, oh, it's not as big as I thought.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
And you're like, fuck it, I'll just throw a switch hard flip down it. Why not? Shit's fucking sick,
I
dude.
love switch hard flips. It's because of fucking Barley,
Yep. Donnie, Uncle Don.
Santa Monica triple.
Yep.
Ever since I saw that one, dude, I'm like, I'm gonna work on some switch hard flips and some other things and bring it down to some big boys.
Yeah.
Which
Legend.
there's some other spots that we gotta go for
Mm-hmm.
with that one, with the switch hard.
Oh yeah, real shit. So switch gears. How'd you come up with the name Deer Puncher?
I don't even know. I have no idea, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I try to think about it because like people have asked me. I'm like, I really think we were just like fucking around in Arizona. I think, like in my mind, we were on our homeboy's fucking who was it? It's Connor Holiday. We were staying at his house, staying on his couch, just fucking around and skating, filming, whatever. We were supposed to stay there for like a few days and ended up staying for like 2 weeks.
Mhm.
But I think we made it up out there, and it was just really random. I switched my name, Deer Puncher 666,
Mm-hmm.
and then took that off because it made no fucking sense, and like I don't care to have
Not as
you know
edgy
what I mean?
anymore.
I just don't care. You know, it's funny. It's funny at the time.
Appropriate at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
Whatever. But
Yeah, dude. You know they don't have to have motivation.
dude, I just fucking named it that.
I always
name.
thought it was like because like we're in New England and like what you
It
see,
works that
you
way.
see deers all over the place. You know, so it's kind of like, you know, it made a lot of sense to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never punched a deer.
Never. It would be
Nah,
tough.
dude, I've tried.
They get you.
No, I'm just dude. I ran up on so many fucking deer, man. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, man.
One of these days.
One. I'll catch them.
Oh, one of these
Catch
days.
one of
Yeah,
these.
I'm gonna get buck with a buck.
So you spend a lot of your time skating, as I do. You know what I mean? Kind of enveloped in skating and stuff. But do you do anything else? Got any other hobbies and stuff?
As of right now, basically no, because I'm just working and fucking working.
Yeah.
But once I find a little more balance and get my car and have transportation and don't have to just walk to work and then go back home and then rely on transportation, whatever. I'm gonna be back in mixed martial arts training at the Rough House.
Yeah.
And doing that.
Shout out
'cause that's
Dex.
Shout out fucking Dexter.
Yeah.
And Billy Golf, everybody at fucking Rough House, dude. They're beautiful animals.
Yeah. Big time. Good
Yeah,
people.
They're great, dude. It's something I miss dearly. I miss it a lot, dude. It's like skateboarding.
Yeah.
It's just like I think I started doing it when I was like 16, but
I like to live by that idea that like when you're trying to get good at one thing, to try to do another thing that might be equally hard or harder, and it makes like as you're carving pathways through your brain to understand one thing,
you can implement those things
you can
into
use
the
those
other.
for the other thing too.
and then it's like a ricochet effect where it's like, and then you could back and forth. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Absolutely.
And that's one of that one's easy to do too, and it's like easy to create momentum off of each other with that because it's like such a physical thing, and it's a mindset thing.
Mhm.
Very physically demanding. I'm not gonna say sports activities.
It's
whatever
kind
the
of I feel like MMA and stuff like that has kind of like a similar like lifestyle quality to skateboarding. Like you're a skateboarder, you'll be a skateboarder forever if you're a real skateboarder.
Yeah.
And like the MMA guys are really into it in that same type of way where it's like a mind, body, and soul type of
yeah,
thing.
like they really love it and respect it and fucking put in blood, sweat, and tears for it.
Yeah.
And same thing with like depending on how you skate, it could be all smiles and whatever, but
Teaches you a lot about the world and like, you know, motivation and
man.
struggle and triumph and
Yeah.
you
And
know what I
being-
mean? Honor and
it's like
dignity and all those things.
it's like dealing with mental struggle.
Yeah.
Like when you're dealing with that shit, it's like when somebody when a bigger person is like basically suffocating you, and you're trying to fucking get out from under them, and you're fighting for shit, and you're already on fucking 30 minutes in, you're like, you feel like you're dying, you feel like you're gonna fucking lose your breath, you feel like you know, but you gotta keep fucking fighting and fighting.
Yeah.
So it's like when you think about that suffocating, like hopeless feeling, where it's like you could be hopeless, but you can't. Because then you just lay down and die.
Yeah.
And then what? You get beat on.
Yeah, and you gotta fight back. Yeah.
What? You're just gonna fuck it. But yeah, dude, that type of physical stuff, you can implement that into your mental fights.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know.
That's dope.
And skateboarding, and it all comes back.
You been playing your guitar lately and shit?
I can't.
Oh yeah.
I tried.
What am I thinking?
I tried, but I can only do these, and I'm like, I get so frustrated because I'm like, I just want to move.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fucking do it. So that's why when I got on the piano earlier,
Yep.
which is so funny because like you hurt your shit, and then you start getting magical at piano, like so good, dude.
Thank you, bro. I
Now it's to
appreciate
the
that.
point where I'm like, I have to, dude. I'm inspired, like
Thank
for
you.
real. I have to learn because it's so good.
Dude, it is soothing. You know what I mean? Helps you get through kind of
Yeah,
the
dude.
dark moments.
Oh fuck,
For
yeah.
sure. It's like it does something with your emotions. You know.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
With skateboarding kind of being like something that I can't like do, it's like there's an absence of it in my life as far as like doing skateboarding. Like I have all this energy that's not going towards anything, so like I gotta dump it onto something.
Frustrating, and you start acting out in weird ways.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
you're just like, this isn't I'm not at my full potential. I got to do something else to make my brain work, and you know,
You start to feel like a shade of your former self, or like a shell of your former self, whatever that is. You know
No,
what I
I feel
mean?
you,
And you're
because
like, I need to get back on the horse and like do things and like build.
like I kind of talked about that with you the other night.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting very emotional
Yeah.
for a while, and I couldn't help it. But it's when you start to fall back on that, and you're like, you know, you feel like an older version of you because you're falling back into your old ways because you're hurt or whatever. It's like it feels like you're getting knocked down a peg in your mindset.
Yeah,
like
you
you're
have
like,
that person
I was doing good. I
suffocating
was
you.
doing good. I'm progressing. I'm like I can do all this shit. I'm trying to barge it, like whatever. And then you get an injury, and it kind of, even though you know better, it still sets you back, and it kind of you're like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
god damn it, even though you know better.
You got to fight against it.
Yep. And then you gotta learn some other shit, and then you gotta play piano, and then now you can fucking play piano like a beast. And now I'm inspired to play piano, which I probably wouldn't have unless you did, but you had to get hurt first.
Shit.
And then you're dealing with
Funny
all
how things work like that.
And then you're dealing with all your other heavy shit that you got going on, which
Yeah.
you know, so it's like. It's all crazy timing. It also sometimes it seems horrible, but sometimes it's the most beautiful thing.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's like pressure makes diamonds, you know, but without the pressure, you don't get that diamond.
Nope, you're just a pussy.
Yeah, you just end up being a pussy.
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
have that
dude.
gets everything you want. And
It's so
needs.
funny. So, what are your plans for the future, man? What do you got? What do you got like set out to do? You got like
My future is I'm getting a better idea of it now. You know, I had like an idea when I was younger, and then I kind of lost it for a while, and then I had to kind of shift my gears.
yeah.
And now I'm kind of after I had Ace, after I had my son, things have started to like, you know, I'm starting to actually see a future for myself and see a lot more purpose. And,
That's dope, dude.
And you know, it's a lot easier for me to be like, it's a lot easier for me to create a future for myself because I actually give a fuck now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the future, I don't know, man. I just want to get better at communicating. I want to fucking find new ways of making money, extra money. You know, get on this company shit that we've been talking about, create some things,
I love that.
work with different people, different homies, and try to create work with each other. And I don't know, my future's, it's a little bit up in the air, but main goal is make this money and create relationships, strong relationships, and just try to do positive shit, dude.
That's dope, dude.
'Cause
Enjoy the
'cause
journey.
Right now, like I'm working at a retirement home,
Mhm.
and I like it. It's fucking awesome because I get to you know, work with older people and communicate with them like I never have. Like I've never really communicated with people too well.
Yeah.
Just like talk to skaters, talk to my friends, go home.
Yeah, it's kind of good
But
to get
now I
out of
have
your
to,
element
like,
with people.
yeah, dude, it's like outside of my comfort zone, but it's like the perfect way to get out of my comfort zone because it's like older people who need a little bit of comfort sometimes.
Yeah,
And
totally.
I'm just a fucking like housekeeper, but it's like, you know, I'm still taking care of your house type deal in your home. So
Yeah, man, that makes a lot of sense, dude. You know, finding like fulfillment with developing like bonds with older people and stuff like that.
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
it's important.
Super
Because
important.
it could be, it's really easy to stay antisocial and not want to talk to anybody or talk to people or conversate, you know. But
Yeah.
but I had to get used to like looking people in their eyes and really giving a fuck, like actually asking about their life and
Yeah.
like trying to retain information. For me, those are big steps. Like for normal people, I mean, well, you know, I feel like a lot of people are good with that shit. Or at least that's the way I think of it. Like everyone can do this. Everyone can just talk and communicate.
I feel like it's easy for people to kind of like write old people off. You know what I mean?
For sure. For sure. But dude, yeah, it's just so funny because I used to not care about like when people would talk about babies, or, you know, would talk, oh, old people are cute. I used to not care, but like now I have a kid. Now I work at a retirement home, and like I'm just all this love is being introduced to me, and I'm just like, damn, dude. Like I wish I cared about all this stuff way more.
Yeah, 'cause
Like
you
I wish I cared about this stuff way more in depth and made a point to have deeper conversations with people I should have.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna, you know, certain people you can't regret not having those conversations with, but
Right. But you're like feeling the growth within yourself and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and like
yeah,
you're like, I could have made this growth like
yeah. And it's
at
just-
whatever time, but hey, man, you know, everything happens at certain times
sometimes
for
it
a
takes
reason.
a while, dude.
You know what I
Sometimes
mean?
It takes a while for you to like change perspectives, or I don't know, man. I feel like for me, I'm kind of starting to like. I feel like I'm like. You were telling me about a philosopher the other day about how like, I know that I'm kind of going off, but it's kind of relevant. The dude who
Plato's analogy of the cave.
of light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
About how he always thinks that he's seeing light and always thinks that he understands the true definition of light, but keeps seeing the different source and like.
And then something teaches him that you really didn't know shit.
Yeah.
You just were confident.
There's always more to
And
learn.
and there's always more to learn. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's how I keep endlessly feeling. I'm like, oh, dude, I just gotta be I gotta keep being a humble student.
Yeah.
And
dude.
like find my confidence where I need it and shit, and have my pride, but like also I'm learning all the time, dude.
Yeah, dude, and take your like, you know, and like through that whole process of like analyzing your world and becoming older and like more mature and stuff like that, like you like kind of put yourself in a situation where you can like kind of like not like regurgitate, but like you can kind of like represent your world through like your art or like your projects that you want to do, or like you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
like you can like take all that stuff that you learn and all that wisdom that you're getting, and you can like kind of like put that into into like the projects or the things that you're trying to do into the future, and like people can see that growth and like change and stuff.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I love that.
You know?
I love it.
You know, I think I forgot to ask you about FTM.
It's funny. I was literally just thinking when you said that. I'm thinking about like I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah, dude. You
That's how me and the
you got
FTM
some stuff
boys
cooking with FTM, huh?
Yep.
That's
Fucking
dope.
Media. That's me and Denzel Moffat.
Shout out Denzi. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my
That's
brother.
the homie right there.
That's the brother right there. Yeah, we just been doing our thing with FTM, trying to like really just filming for this fucking video right now. It's the idea's up in the air. Like, you know, we don't really know exactly what we're gonna do with it.
Right.
But we're just gonna keep filming and getting in the car and keeping the energy up. And then maybe like a year from now we'll have a better idea what we're gonna do with it. But
Yeah.
as of right now, we're just trying to we're just trying to make money with each other.
Yeah, dude, that's super exciting too. Where you're like, hey man, I don't know the thematic colorway of the video. Like, it's not like you're making like a not meaning to like downgrade anybody, but it's like not like you're like making an America video where you're like, oh, I know that there's gonna be a lot of green. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you guys are making something that's new that you haven't done before. So you're like,
we're filming it like this because it's going to look like that. Whatever.
Yeah. You don't have the like artistic approach.
And
and then it ends up coming off like, and I know it will. Like, it'll end up coming off as like really genuine and authentic, and like that. And that process of not knowing what the conclusion is going to look like is so exciting.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just all good times.
Yeah, dude. Are you gonna I'm sorry. Are you gonna work on some clothing and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, see, I'm getting my wheels turning with that now.
I love that,
because now that I'm finding balance in other aspects of my life, like with work, income, like normal shit. For me, these are big steps because I've been unintentionally bumming for too long, and just I'm getting into it now. So like, but yeah, I've been downloading some apps, trying to get my graphic design shit, inspire myself, and like believe in myself, and make some things, and
if you can
invest some money that I actually have now, so I can fucking put money into things I believe in and see what happens with it.
I like your artwork. I like your artistic approach. So if you can put that onto clothing, man, I think that would be really sick.
For sure. It's just weird because like I've wanted to do something like that for a long time. Like I wanted to create something or create things with friends, whether it's a fucking visual project or it's clothes to sell, whatever. Like now I actually have money of my own to put into it, so I can actually make it. I can actually see it happen.
Yeah, dude.
So it's nice.
That's sick, bro.
It's new. It shouldn't be new to me now, but it's like some.
I'm really excited to see what comes out. You know what I mean? I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And it's really nice to hear people say that because like I've been hearing it from other people. Like we go to Edgewood and like, yo, when's the video coming out? Or we see the FTM shit, whatever. I'm like, damn, dude. All right, hell yeah, that's good shit.
Yeah, dude, that's what's up.
It makes me excited because I'm like, okay, they kind of get the vibe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally, dude. People dig it for sure.
I'm excited for the video, dude. Our idea is to film for like a year and a half, maybe whenever we feel like it's the right time to drop it.
Once the job's done,
we really want to get into the Guard Arts Theater and do a premiere there because that would just be, it would be so official.
That would be super official.
It'd be nice, dude.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, even if we got to pay for it and fucking, I have no idea how much that would be, but honestly.
I mean,
that's a thing where it's like
it's all accomplishable.
Yeah, for sure.
That's sick.
I just love that idea of going to the Guard Arts and like being with everybody.
It's all like it's like all swank there, and we just go in just doing our own thing and shit. When we leave, they're like, no more skate events
again. They're like, wow, that was a lot of sweaty people, and
everybody took their shirt off.
They smelled like weed. They were screaming.
I think everyone had snuck beers in. There's like bush cans under.
Oh my god, natty daddies.
The blue water everywhere.
Fucking hell.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, shout out FTM, man. I'm really excited to see.
I love FTM.
To see what happens.
I love them. They're
dope.
The fucking best, dude.
Yeah.
The energy and the support we get. It sounds so corny. The energy and the support we get from each other, but like real shit though.
It's real.
It is real.
It's real.
As cliche as it is, that is the type of shit that I live for.
Well, I think people that don't really have that in their lives are the ones that will criticize that kind of message. Because like, oh, dude, it's easy to be positive and it's easy to be. Yeah, well, what are you supposed to be not positive about the things that you're involved in? Like, that'd be foolish. You'd be silly. Why would you even be involved in them?
I mean, trying to act too cool to be excited about positive shit. Come on,
man. Dude. What it's 2022. You know what I mean? Nobody's cool anymore.
Everybody sucks equally, dude.
Everybody sucks the same.
Everyone's a bitch, dude.
I love it, dude. I can't wait to see it. So yeah, one last thing I want to do with you before you leave. I've got a list of things that I want to get I'm gonna ask you basically say two things, and you tell me the thing that you like better out of the two. Okay?
Gotcha.
I got a list of them, and I'm gonna ask you. All right, kickflip or heel flip?
Kickflip.
Kickflip
Immediately
guy.
Kickflip. I love kickflips.
Respect.
Heel flips make me pissed.
Never get a shinner with a heel flip.
Just a normal one though.
VX or HD?
VX to film with. HD to get tricks filmed.
Okay. I
But
like
to
that.
film with behind the camera, VX, dude.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
zoom is sick. Bacon or sausage?
Man, pause. Bacon.
Correct answer. Okay.
All right.
Painted trucks or polished trucks?
Polished.
Polished, classic.
Polish, dude.
I can't do painted trucks.
Yeah,
so I'm right there with you.
Polish, man. Welcoming.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what
It's
I mean?
not even Polish. It's like German or some shit I just said.
Snapback or beanie?
Snapback.
Snapback?
Mm-hmm.
Respect. Little
It was beanie for a minute,
the
but
structured 6-panel. There you go.
it was beanie for a while, but nah.
Yeah, dude, I'm still a beanie guy at heart.
Me too, but all my beanies be losing shape.
They're just
I'm sick of it.
they fit my head properly.
Yeah, I get pissed.
Okay, boxers or briefs?
Briefs, bruh.
Duh, bro.
Briefs,
Are you
man,
kidding
They
me?
hug your
The
nuts.
clip where you just got the brief hanging out a
they
little
just
bit.
they hold your whole region with love and warmth.
It's support. It's
Yeah,
the
dude.
reason is support.
Yeah, support system for sure.
Okay, Sunny D or Tampico?
Tampico.
Obviously.
Come on, man.
All day.
Sunny day is cool when you're 12.
I guess so,
Come
yeah.
on, man.
That's what mom buys. The real OGs get
But
Tampico.
I used to get I used to get dumb hype when I saw the Sunny D in the fridge though.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can have some of this.
It's just like putrid orange drink.
Yeah, it's so fucking strong and just
West Coast Spring. It is so strong. And it makes your mouth chalky and disgusting. West Coast Spring or East Coast Fall.
East Coast fall, bro.
It is the best
So
season.
So much in that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Yeah, dude, it's true. All right, beer or liquor?
Oh, liquor. Fuck, man.
100%.
Dude, kickflips, liquor.
Let's go.
Dude,
High potency.
come on, dude.
All right, last one. Pinched crook or dipped Smith? He's
Shit,
dead.
man, that's a hard one. They just both feel so good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say pinch crook.
All right.
I'm gonna say pinch crook
A
because
pinch-
they're easier.
A real
And
sideways front
I can
crook.
understand it better,
Oh man. it's
so I know I can hang on to it more, so I have a better understanding of that.
Yeah.
So
I'm a dipped Smith type of guy, just to say. But
I'm a clam guy.
the clams.
Oh fuck, I do love a good back. I love it all, man.
There you
Can't
go.
pick one.
That's what's up.
I can definitely pick a kickflip over a heel flip though, any fucking day,
It's an easy one.
and no one can argue with me about it. But with those dip grinds and those pinch grinds like that,
Man.
man, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I'll just be sitting here flabbergasted,
Yep.
thinking about crooks.
the most pinchy
Think
crooks.
about foot in the pocket.
Well, dude, it was really great to talk to you today, man.
All right, bye.
My dude.
I love you, dude.
Love you too, bro. Real shit.
Hell yeah.
We'll do it again sometime.
Yeah, we will.
My guy.
So hard.
Hell yeah,
That
dude.
was awesome.
Yeah, man. Always good times, bro. All right, guys. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. We're going to draw a raffle now. We upload every Tuesday at noon. So if you want to check our podcasts every week, that's when you're going to find them. There's a raffle at the end of every podcast. This week, we're giving away a Hive Skate Shop hat, an autographed copy of Thrasher, GT's autograph on it, right here. All right, let's see who won. Mr. Chad Casillo. Bam. We'll get at you, Chad. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Like, subscribe, share. Best way to show support for us. Helps us keep the train going. And we'll see you next week. Have a good one.